too.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 8. Green, the screen. Green with a screen for Thompson. 6 to shoot. And Curry, here we go, cashes in for a double-digit lead. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Morris passes to Jay. The shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, and it seemed like the difference in that game, guys, was the defensive effort. They forced a lot of turnovers, and that allowed them to get some easy looks in transition.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson in the post. Morris is there. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And the shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Now let's go back to what Steve just said. Such a strong defensive performance they turned in last time.
Well, you know what was remarkable about it, Kevin, was how many turnovers there were. I mean, it wasn't all about defense. There was some sloppy ball handling taking place on the other side, too.
Green with a screen for Curry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
Just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Barnes. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bring him down the house.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And the call will be against Alex Len.
Well, dealing with travel, one of the challenges you face as an NBA player. It's amazing just how much easier it's gotten, Clark. I know you and I both played in an era early on where there was commercial travel. Now everybody charters and flies out immediately after a game. You've got leg room, you've got catered meals, so you get more sleep, you get more rest. I think it's had a huge impact on the way NBA teams do business and just the quality of play in general.
You know, Clark, those charter flights for NBA players are pretty cushy.
Yeah, you take a plane designed for 126 seats and put in 54. That creates a luxurious plane ride, man.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. That one is no good.
What's really hurt him, Kevin, is the missed free throws. You got to cash in on those freebies.
You're right. Free throw shooting is so important.
Well, that's why they call them free, Kevin. It really is important to be able to get to the line and knock down the free throws. I mean, that keeps a lead if you have it. It allows you to come back if you're trailing, and it keeps pressure on the opponent.
Morris passes to Jay. To the paint. Here's Wright. That is good. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night. Warriors leading by 15. Here is Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Feeds to Thompson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Thompson's got 11.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter. In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Green, the screen. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Thompson with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Jay the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 5. And the wide open shot from Warren gets it to go from beyond the arc. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
T.J. Warren out of NC State is a natural scorer. This guy can just put it in the basket. Floaters, hesitation. He loves to throw it down. Last season, nearly 76% around the rim and 44% on 2-pointers. If he can add the 3-point shot to his game, watch out.
Spades dishes to Green. Tries yet again, and the layup is good. Spades has got his second basket.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Morris with the ball. Working on Green. Morris passes to Jay. No good off the front iron. And Warren, 6'8", 220 from North Carolina State. Small forward position.
Yeah, he can score it, Kevin. He's got nice size and strength. The quickness will be a question mark at the NBA level defensively, but again, if you do what he does scoring the ball and combine that with a work ethic, then you've got a chance to find yourself in the rotation.
Andre Iguodala, one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as far as being one of the most high-percentage finishers in the league.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Well, and for Iguodala, the savvy off-the-court 2 guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the venture capitalists.
He's a bright guy. And, you know, back in 2011 during the labor negotiations, he actually spent time interning with a major bank. So I mean, this is a guy with a bright future beyond basketball.
Green, the pass to Jay. Fades back. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Passes it to Morris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jay, that's good on the jump shot. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. The feed to Green. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Great D that time from Jay.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, up 19. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Tune in Monday, February 2nd. Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies hit the road for a duel with the Phoenix Suns. Be there.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
How about the shooting so far? It's been a clinic out there. They are lighting it up and really creating open looks for each other.
Well, Steve, there hasn't been much resistance been on the offensive end, so they've taken advantage of it.
Suns trail by 19. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Barnes slotted in at the forwards. Barbosa is out there with Curry. And it's Bogut in at the 5, roaming the paint. And good on the basket. Book it. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. And he gets it to go.
Well, you gotta like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Good ball movement.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Guarded by Curry. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Assist from
Here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Barnes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Barbosa kicks to Thompson. Here's Green. And Wright pulls it down.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
They get it.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard, I sell it whip on whip.